Most challenges for the women is the makeup thingy, lah, is
Yeah,
it?
To look
correct.
presentable. Not makeup
Yeah,
is second.
to look
It's
presentable.
To look presentable.
Yeah.
Because guys, you wake up, you can just comb your hair and you're done.
Yeah.
Girls, if you're not wearing scarf, you have to,
Comb
fix your hair or
yeah.
bun your hair. And then
Yeah.
if you're wearing hijab like me, you have to find, like throw in a shawl and just
Yeah.
tie it.
Understandable.
Correct.
yeah.
Then sometimes when we wear the shirts, okay, it's ready to go out. Then it's like tak match lah.
match,
Have to go
yeah.
back to the
Have to
wardrobe and
change.
to change. That kind of hassle lah.
Yeah, now I
that.
can feel how to be a woman.
Not easy.
Not easy.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome again to our first ever podcast series called EMPOD, created by RGTV under the RAMSSOL Group Berhad. So, after the first episode, we received a lot of comment and inputs from our colleagues, from the audience, and in this new episode, we hope that we can alter to your liking. So, what is EMPOD? EMPOD stands for Employee Podcast, created by RGTV under RAMSSOL Group Berhad, where we invite the employees around the world to share about their interests, their expertise, as well as improving the brand awareness of our company. So, without further ado, we have very, very special guests today, my colleagues as well. Two of them. Again, let's have our guests. We have Priscilla and Hannah here. Welcome.
Hi. My name is Priscilla.
There, over there.
Okay. Thank you. My name is Priscilla, and actually I work from RAMSSOL Group. Right. My department is actually doing digital marketing. Yeah. So that's Hannah. Hannah is helping me. So Hannah.
Hi, my name is Hannah. My position is marketing content developer, and I work closely with Priscilla regarding on our marketing content.
Cool. Thank you so much. So, first of all, thank you so much for joining me in this podcast, this EMPOD, which I think it's a great opportunity to have you guys on board because
Thank you.
Thank you.
because since you guys came from marketing department, you guys know more about the company. So, since the audience also wants to know what is our topic here, our topic today will be
Hot topic.
Yeah,
Yeah. Work from home
or
or
from
work
office.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that you guys have your own opinion about this, and this has been hotly discussed, whether in social media, with the colleagues,
correct.
and yeah. Do you guys experience in working from home?
Yes.
Ever since pandemic, right?
Yeah.
So all of us have to require to work from home. Yeah. Then we kind of happy to work from home,
Yes.
right? For the past
Kinda happy,
One
yeah,
year.
kind of happy. Correct.
Oh,
No need.
so you've been in this company since the pandemic, is it?
Correct.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
Yeah. So we kind of happy, especially for ladies. You no need to
You
wake
don't have to dress up, no
Oh.
car makeup. You don't
Yeah.
have to iron your shawl,
Correct.
your blouses.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
save time.
Correct.
Of
Yeah.
course, we saw a lot of viral stuff where they prepared only the upper side of the
Yes,
audience
only
yeah,
for
correct.
the
For meetings,
upper half.
right?
Yeah.
Correct.
So, I think it's a bit early, but which one do you like the most? Because since you have both experience, which one do you like the most? Whether working from home or working from office?
I think for myself, I rather work from office because in the office itself, you basically you can see your colleague. You can actually sembang.
Yep.
You know, not only office things, but you can sembang other things. Your relations with the
employees,
Yeah.
more engagement.
correct. Then I don't know. How about you?
Me personally, I would choose work from home, but I have no problem working to the office. Like I said just now, working from home, I don't have to get ready.
Yeah. So-
Maybe there's an argument because like you mentioned earlier, you work in a marketing department. Some says that even the marketing department doesn't have to come to the office, even it's not pandemic, right? Because
Partially true.
because we've been like we can do the research or all the graphs thingy, the data analysis from home as well.
Yes,
It's not
yes.
necessarily to work in the
Correct.
office.
Because everyone knows that now is a digital world.
Yes.
So like you work from everywhere, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then for office, for those old school of
Yeah.
people, they like to come to the office because anytime that your boss will come
Yeah.
into my room, you know.
Yeah.
True.
But when you work from home, it's like anytime when you have the conference call, right?
Yeah.
You will just like call and like
You might not
We-
be prepared.
Yeah. We don't know what they are doing over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you are out of the loop.
Yeah.
I have a colleague, right?
Mm.
I actually asked me, say that, you know, my boss every time like have a conference call with me, right?
Yeah.
Every time when I just like wear very normal
Normal
clothes, then my boss will ask me, Priscilla, are you, you know, you just wake up.
They can know, yeah? They
Yeah,
can know.
But whereby we already start work since,
Yes.
you know, but it's just that we don't make up, we
Yeah.
don't do a proper. So that it's kind of like an incident that boss will just, you know,
Most challenges for the women is the makeup thing, is
yeah,
it?
To look
correct.
presentable. Not makeup
Yeah,
is second.
to look
It's
presentable. Yeah.
Because guys, you wake up, you can just comb your hair and you're
Yeah.
done.
Yeah,
Girls, if you're not wearing scarf, you have to, you know,
Comb
fix your hair
yeah.
or bun your hair. And then
Yeah.
if you're wearing hijab like me, you have to find, you know, like throw in a shawl and just
yeah.
Tie it.
Understandable.
Correct.
yeah.
Then sometimes when we wear the shirts, okay, it's ready to go out. Then it's like tak match lah.
Tak match,
Have to go
yeah.
back to the
Have to
wardrobe and
change.
the change. You know,
True.
that kind of hassle lah.
Yeah,
for
now I
that.
can feel how to be a woman.
Not easy.
Not easy.
Yeah.
But maybe what are the advantage I don't know, working from office, you know,
Yeah.
other than when your boss wants to call you, then it's easier. But what are the advantage? Like some says that when this is for the people that are using the public transport, they are using the time where when they commute to the office, they listen to the podcast, they use that for
Me
them to
time.
heal. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Actually, yes. I mean, like when I talk to my friends who are married and have kids, so when I ask them like, do you like working from the office? They say, yes. They want to go to the office because when they justify the reason is that
When driving.
when driving, you have your me time. You can enjoy your
Correct,
coffee,
correct,
and then when you come to the office,
correct.
no kids, no husbands,
Correct.
nothing,
Correct.
just you.
Correct.
So that is
I have
their
a,
me
like a
time.
goosebump. You know? It feels like she wants to run away, but no, it's a me time, right?
It's a me time. Like
Yeah.
for example, I have a friend
Mm.
which is a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I ask her, like, do you like, I think there's classes, right?
Yeah.
School, you have to go to school, you have to meet your students. So when I ask her, like, which one do you prefer? So of course going to school, because if I'm at home, I can do work.
Yeah.
But you will think about going cleaning your house,
Yeah.
and then suddenly
agree.
you want to fold your laundry, and then suddenly you want to cook for your kids.
Yes.
when they
There's so much
prefer to do-
distraction.
Yes, so
Yeah,
much
yeah.
distraction.
It's not like we don't want to entertain them, but we just cannot.
Yeah.
We have works to do.
Correct. So for work from home, especially for women, right? That's, you know, you cannot really fully concentrate
Yeah.
with your work, especially work from home, because sometimes when you like in the meeting, your kids will just like open
Yeah.
the
Kids
door.
will suddenly say,
Yeah.
Mama, I want
Yeah,
this, I want that.
We
Yeah,
got that viral things
Correct.
all over the places.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that for my side, right, I have the experience in like I drive to work to like PJ. So that is the only hour, even though jam, right? I don't feel that stress of jam going to the office, you know, because literally you sit inside the car.
On your
Alone.
own.
On
In
your
own
own,
world.
yeah. Then you listen to the channel that you want, and then you start like thinking, planning, okay, what you want to do for today and tomorrow and things like that. So
I think people started to thinking differently because last time they hate that. They don't want to be
Yeah.
in a car for a long time. But due to the stress, due to
Yes.
the pressure,
Correct.
they prefer to be alone, to have some me time,
Yeah.
Very
which
true.
is, I don't know whether they are adapting the situations or they're just like
I think
accepting.
they are realizing the importance of mental health.
That's the word,
Yeah.
yeah, accepting the
Yeah.
importance, yeah.
So I remember that when the pandemic happened, like we required to work from home, for the past
At the
a
beginning,
month,
right?
at the beginning, right? So everyone's kind of like happy.
Happy,
Yeah.
because like you don't have to,
Correct.
get ready.
Correct. Then after a 1 month or 2 months, right?
Yeah.
They will start getting like mentally problem because it's for those like sewa bilik that it's you are the only one in that room, and then every day
Working.
you have to do the conference call when you do
Yeah.
working from home. You got nobody to talk with. Remember there's the article that the Japan or Chinese come out with robot pets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As a
Yes,
company,
Correct.
when they are alone.
Yeah. Because that is a stressful
Yeah.
when you actually work from home alone. Yeah.
Ever since we start this conversation, everyone was like liking the working from office.
Yeah.
So talking about working from home, some said it's also providing some benefits, especially to our environment, because less transportations, less car on the road, also less
the
carbon
pollution and things
yes,
like
carbon
that, yeah.
pollutions. So, which again, do you support that? And if you do not support that, how to make what is your suggestions to make the transportation better?
I think we
Goes back to being hybrid.
yes,
Like
yes, agree.
we don't dislike either work from office or home, but we do accept that it's a new norm.
Yes.
Like hybrid working ever
Correct.
since the pandemic started.
Yeah.
So there's no harm of doing hybrid working. Maybe 3 days at home, then 2 days at the office.
Correct.
Yes.
Up to personal preferences.
Yeah. Then you can actually adjust your
Adjust to
time
how you want to manage your time.
Yeah. So I think I sort of like agree with you to
Hybrid.
go with hybrid.
Hybrid, yeah. But it really depends on the company itself, right?
Correct.
Because some like recently there's a viral on social media where Elon Musk forced the workers to come back to the
All of
office.
them?
Yes, all of them. But again, looking back to the company which is producing a car, producing some technologies, it's important for them to come to the office. They cannot do commute from home or anything.
So I sort of agree with his style to get people to come back to the office, especially manufacturing.
Yeah, manufacturing.
So you seriously you need a workers to be on site to do the work.
Yes.
Else everything is actually affect the entire
The entire
global
economy, yes.
economics. Yeah. So, oi.
Oi.
He wants
wants to yawn.
Extra guest.
so that for manufacturing they have no choice. They really have to come back to the office.
And again, talking back to your, like you mentioned just now, there's a news where people are starting to decrease in their mental health status. Do you have any experience yourself or your friends encounter that problem? If you have, how do we as an colleague, as a friends, to help them?
When
For
you
the-
work from office or
When you work from home.
Oh.
Let's say your friend just now a teacher, right?
Yes.
And it's been stressful to work from home.
From home.
So how do we help them? How do we
That's why we have
support them?
that's why we have Zoom or LAC.
The luck.
Yeah.
Actually, I have my own experience. Like from when I joined this company, it was last year, April 2021.
Okay.
It was like still in the
Pandemic
pandemic
and
mode.
CMCO.
You cannot travel here and there, so you're just stuck at home. So I live alone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when I live alone and far from my family, so I literally here alone and I know no one. So when I
wow.
came here, Priscilla was the first person I actually get to know because she's my immediate superior. So the first few months, it was like you're in this weird loop of doing work and then you go to
Yes.
sleep and then you wake up and you do work and then you go to sleep with no human
Daily routine.
Yeah, it's
kind
like
of-
a very mundane with no human interaction at all.
Wow.
So can you imagine like, oh, I have not talked to any real person for a few days. You feel like it's grey, you know,
It's
like,
grey.
like,
It's really
like,
grey.
what am I doing? Like,
Yeah.
like do I just do this until I die or wake up and do work and then
It's sort of, you don't have the motivation to
Yes.
do work. Even though you know you need to complete certain tasks, right? You don't have
the push to,
Yeah.
like the
Urgency.
involvement, the
Yeah.
engagement.
The motivation.
Correct, correct.
Like our company, we believe in employee engagement.
Mm.
So the first few months of pandemic, like there's not much physical engagement. Like
Yeah.
we just connect with feeds, and then we just log, and
Yeah.
then we just see each other through screen.
Yeah.
So we are not used to that
Yeah.
yet.
Yes,
So
certainly.
it was very taxing.
Correct.
For if you live alone, like if you have somebody at home,
Correct.
you can talk.
Yeah.
Right. I also experienced that in my previous place, where, like you mentioned, everything was great, and I was given a place to stay from my previous company. So you know, when the place is free, it's very dull. It's very not lonely.
Yeah.
And then I try to save as much as possible the electricity.
Yeah.
So like literal grey, you mentioned literally.
Yeah.
The night, the day, it's all the same. I will only open one light, and I don't know. There's no motivation over there.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I before the pandemic,
Hmm.
my previous company, right, when they have an office, but usually they have the virtual office. So I don't have that office. I have to like everywhere it will be my office. That my first experience, like I work from home. So after that, right, when come to pandemic, you ask me like work from home, I will tell you no. I would rather go to office because I know how it felt when
Yeah.
you really work from home.
Yes.
Yeah. Even though it's nice, you no need to like prepare, so hassle to go to office and things like that. You will become like, in Malay words called slacker.
Selekeh.
Ah.
Yeah. You will like,
Selekeh, malas,
Yes.
berat semua ya.
yeah, correct.
I think we experience both. Like we know if we are not prepared to go to work, like we don't shower, we don't have breakfast,
correct.
we will feel less energetic and less motivation. I would say.
Yeah. It's like, you will check your schedule. Today no meeting, it's okay lah.
Okay, we just no shower.
open your
Okay,
laptop and
relax.
just stare at the
Yeah.
screen.
So you become malas.
Malas, and then the efficiency pun
Drop.
drop.
True.
Yeah, correct.
Well, it happens to all of us, but there's benefits in both of the
Correct.
situations.
Correct.
lah.
Yeah. So when come to now, now's the day, right? After the pandemic, so I think most of the people, right, they don't mind to go to office.
Yeah.
You will realize that now's the day the traffic is kind of double up.
Double.
Yeah,
Couple
suddenly
from
everybody is very rajin.
Yeah.
Correct.
Even 6 a.m.
They
it's
will
already
just go.
jammed.
Correct.
Yeah.
The max highway never jammed, got jammed already.
Correct. So everybody is very enthusiastic to go to office. Go to
Go to
office.
office. When we talk about better work-life balance, you know what I mean, right? Better work-life balance. Which one do you prefer, in the office or at home?
I think I would still prefer hybrid.
Hybrid.
Like you cannot, if you ask this question during the beginning of the pandemic,
There was
say
a
home.
Yes.
Oh,
home.
okay.
But 2 years in, we kind of found the balance on how to manage
Yes.
when you're home, when you're at the office. So the